Well, good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Right now, it's beautiful and sunny outside. It's going to be cold, but it still looks like a nice day. So, if you can, get outside. I got a couple of things I want to go over today. Got my list right here. First of all, I'm beginning to realize people are not watching the videos. That's a bad idea because I'm still getting people's assignments that are not handwritten. And I've already had two different videos. This is now the third video stating that you need to turn in handwritten work. So make sure you're doing that. Um, Not only should you be watching the videos, you should be reading the remind messages that I'm sending you, and you should be checking your Outlook school email. I am giving people messages because I don't understand something in their work, and then they don't ever check it and respond it and fix it. And I had one person get an 8 out of 30 on one of the labs because they never responded to the emails that I had sent to them. So now they're stuck with the 8 instead of the 30. If they would have at least emailed me, I could have worked with them. I could have, given them a chance to fix some stuff, but they didn't. They chose to get the 8. So read your emails. Another thing that I'm seeing is people are emailing me and say, hey, how come I got a 0 on this assignment? I turned it in. Also on Canvas, when you look at your assignment, you can see messages from me. I'm writing down messages for a lot of people on their work. Read those first. It tells you why you got a 0. More than likely, it was because it was not handwritten. So read those things. That's why I put those things. I take the time to put down messages. Do that. I don't always put down messages, especially if you did everything right, but a lot of times I do. So again, make sure you're reading the Canvas messages from each of the assignments. And speaking of Canvas, I didn't know there was an email with it. So don't use that. I don't even know how to get to it. I have people saying, well, I emailed you through Canvas. I don't know what that is. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So don't use Canvas email. I don't get it. Didn't even know it existed until a couple of days ago. Use my regular school email. It's urbanicken@lakelocal.org. It's the same one that I've been using for years. It's the one I use to reply to you because I have all of your email addresses in that. So make sure that you are using that school email. Now let's see, what else do I have here? Remind messages. Yes, you can reply to me for reminds, but it's really hard for me to reply to your reply. Just send me an email. It's a lot easier. If you just want to, say something through the remind, I submitted this picture, that's fine. I can read them easy enough, but responding to them takes several extra steps. And as I've said, I get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails every week, and I spend hours going through and clearing out my emails. So make it easier on me, so that way I can make it easier for you. So those are the main things that I wanted to go over. Before I sign off today, the nature study replacement grade. Remember, it is a replacement grade. It's optional. You don't ever have to do it. Look for the assignments that have the red R, meaning replacement, and you can replace it for that, and I will put that grade in there for you. One of the first things it says go outside. That doesn't mean go to Home Depot Garden Center and do this. That means go outside. Don't go to, Hartville Hardware and, take pictures of their flowers. No, go outside. This is nature study, not garden center study. So make sure you're doing that. Follow the directions. There's several things you need to do with it. It's not just take pictures of something and then write down one sentence. There are some things you have to do. So in the future, if anybody has submitted and you would like to, maybe fix things, check things out with that. So it's a nature study replacement, not a garden center study. So other than that, I think everything is good. The stuff that you have for this week, the work for this week, not just the stuff, but the work for this week shouldn't be all that difficult, especially that last virus review wrap-up paper. You should know most of those answers by now after watching the videos that I posted and doing the other assignments. Let's just take one more second. Read the questions. When it's a true and false question, and in bold it says correct if false, that means you should correct if false. When you're working, read the question, do what it says. I had one person write down on their paper that the virus is, no, chickenpox is not caused by a virus. They said false. And then they wrote in a correction, which is good. They did what they're supposed to. But they said the chickenpox disease is caused by the zoster virus. Well, that's a virus. The answer was true. So again, read the questions carefully. Do what it's saying. Don't just make stuff up to get it done. Doesn't really help your grade. So, a lot of you are doing really good work. I appreciate that. Good work is a lot easier for me to grade. Some of you just need to slow down and read the questions and do what it says. You're doing okay work, but if you read the questions, you probably do a little bit better. Look it up. You have lots of time to look up the answers. I put these things out on Monday. No, actually, I put them out on Sunday night, and you have until Friday. So, make sure that you're, putting a little time into this thing. Don't wait till Friday night at midnight, or worse, Saturday or Sunday or Monday night to turn it in. So you've got lots of time. So go ahead and use that time well. Use it to your advantage. So I guess with that said, peace, dudes. Go outside. It's a nice day. Have a good one. Always email me if you have a question. And don't forget, today is Wednesday at 1 o'clock, our office hours. If you have questions, hop on. Nobody's done so really in the last 2 weeks, so you've got plenty of time. All right, bye.